Trying to improve your squat form or avoid pain while squatting? Today I'm going to be going over 8 common mistakes while squatting as well as ways to avoid these mistakes. Typically, poor squat form is due to a weak muscle, a tight muscle, or both. I'm going to be given specific strengthening and stretching exercises for each specific mistake to allow you to achieve the perfect squat. Perform all exercises 2 times a week or until squat form improves. One common mistake while squatting is having the heels come off the ground. This typically happens as we get deeper into the squat and is likely due to not enough motion in the ankle joint and or weakness in the hamstring or glutes. To improve motion in the ankle joint, place your toes and the ball of your foot on an elevated surface and lean into this stretch while standing. Perform 3 rounds of 30 seconds. For glute strengthening, we're going to perform a classic bridge here. Feel free to add resistance or weight as desired. Perform 3 rounds of 10 repetitions. Another common mistake while squatting is knee valgus or having your knees come in like this. This can increase the stress in your knees. To help alter this poor squat form, try these exercises. We're going to do an ITband stretch here, so while we're laying on our back, bring one leg across your body and hold this for 30 seconds, and don't forget to do both sides. Perform 3 sets of 10 repetitions as shown. It can also cause increased stress on the knees if the knees come too far out, like this. To alter this poor squat form, try some of these exercises. To stretch the piriformis muscle, you're going to bring one knee towards the opposite shoulder and hold this for 30 seconds. Make sure you do both sides. With the resistance band around your ankles, perform 10 side steps in each direction. Here's another common mistake that you may see in the gym while squatting. I like to call this tipping. This typically occurs when there's an imbalance from side to side between the quadricep muscles. So we're going to stretch one side and strengthen the other. Stretch the quadricep muscle for at least 30 seconds on the side that you're tipping towards. For this example, we want to stretch the right quadricep muscle. So for strengthening, we'd want to strengthen the left quadricep muscle. So try to really drive this motion with mostly the left leg. Performing 3 rounds of 10 repetitions. Here we see the feet are turned out and away from the body, and this can cause increased stress further up the chain, so try some of these exercises to help improve this poor squat mechanics.
Soundstripe.
Use a resistance band or a cable system to help give you some resistance. Perform 2 rounds of 15 repetitions. For this common mistake, you can see that the feet start to flatten out or collapse. This can be contributing to that knee valgus while squatting. So if the exercises I recommended during the knee valgus portion didn't seem to help, try some of these. You may notice during this squat that the trunk is going way too far forward, and this can increase stress throughout your back. Try some of these exercises to help improve this common mistake while squatting. To stretch our hip flexors here, what we're going to do is get down in this lunge formation, or in other words, take a knee. Keep that spine nice and aligned throughout and hold this for 3 rounds of 30 seconds. And of course, don't forget to do both sides. Excessive lordosis is when you have an increased curve in your low back as shown. This increases the stress in your low back while you're squatting. So to avoid this common squat mistake, try some of these exercises. The hip flexor muscles, due to their attachment to the spine, can cause that increased lordosis while squatting. Perform 3 rounds of 30 seconds. We're going to level out that low back by using the hamstrings to help pull the pelvis in the other direction. Perform 3 rounds of 10 repetitions of these hamstring curls. Let me know in the comments down below which mistake you are making, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.